Happy King Day. I am so glad that this day is here, that we in the city of Milwaukee in the state of Wisconsin honor Dr. King on this day. As we know, this it's been a fight and a struggle to even have him be recognized as the hero he was and is for this country. So happy King Day. I feel like um, it was important for me to do a video this time. I've been doing a lot of written reflections, and I wanted to take some time on this day to, for those of you I haven't met, give you a chance to actually see me. Hello. Um, and just give a verbal reflection over the movie and a couple chapters of Just Mercy. So last week, Tuesday, I did go and see the movie with about a handful of people, and I thought the movie was good. It was touching. I did cry. Jamie Foxx was excellent in that movie, and they took some liberties and did a couple things that maybe could have not happened, but overall I thought it was really excellent tearjerker and got across the important work of Brian Stevenson and the Equal Justice Initiative. And I really believe that Just Mercy and the Equal Justice Initiative, it embodies the work of Dr. King. It is speaking up for those who have been oppressed, who have been denied a voice, who have been killed for daring to exist. And he is standing in the gap for all those people who otherwise would not even have a chance to be heard, to even give them a hope of a second chance. And so I'm so thrilled that we will have the opportunity to visit the Equal Justice Initiative when we go to Montgomery. To the book, chapter 10 was a chapter that really just caught my heart. Earlier, one of the chapters that also really captured me was the old rugged cross, and the inmate who was just singing those spirituals. That just got me all on the inside. And so this chapter 10 did the same thing. I believe it's chapter called I Am Here. He was telling the story of an older black woman who was coming to court to try to show solidarity with the other black people in the community, and how when getting to the court they had dogs, big dogs standing there, and that brought up something for her own experiences back in the civil rights movement when dogs were used against the people, and she just couldn't be in court. And so Brian reached out to her later to just check on her and see how she was doing, and she just told her story about how difficult it was and to see those dogs, but she felt really bad and had a determination inside of her to show up. So she made it to court, sure enough, and she just yelled at, I am here, I am here. And I just, all of me, I saw my grandmother. I felt myself. I felt all of the struggles that so many black people face with just showing up, just to say I am here is our struggle. Just to say I'm here, see me, I exist, I belong. And so I think part of this day, as we recognize the work of Dr. King, is our continuous struggle as Black Americans and as people not only black but traditionally oppressed in this country, just to show up and say I am here. We're saying we have our space in this world like anybody else. And so I appreciate that chapter and him calling it that, and how it reminds me even on this day that we continue to show up. We continue to insist that we be seen for our humanity, not just by how we look, but people get a chance to know us for who we are as human beings, and that we press on anyway, even when they put dogs on us or they try to deny our ballots at our voting rights at the ballot box, that we say, I'm here. And so I encourage you today, if you haven't read the book, to read the book. If you hadn't had a chance to go to any King celebrations today, maybe read one of his speeches or listen to one of his speeches. There's so much stuff out there on him. And just remember to not only grant space for yourself to show up, but also grant space and allow other people to show up and be authentically who they are in the way that God created them to be. So have a blessed day. I look forward to meeting each of you and seeing you real soon on the road. Bye bye.